Ever wonder what drove those swashbuckling pirates we see in movies? Was it just a thirst for adventure? Well, not exactly. The real story is all about one thing: treasure. And not just any treasure, but the immense wealth of the Spanish Empire. Welcome to the Spanish Main. Imagine this: vast mines in the New World, like the legendary Potosi in modern-day Bolivia, are churning out mountains of silver and gold. This isn't just a few coins. We're talking about a river of riches that funded the most powerful empire on Earth. But how did Spain get all this wealth back home, across the treacherous Atlantic Ocean? They created one of the most organized and tempting targets in history: the Spanish treasure fleet. Twice a year, a massive convoy of heavily armed galleons would gather in the Caribbean. One fleet, the Flota, sailed from Veracruz in Mexico, loaded with silver. The other, the Galeones, departed from Cartagena and Portobello, carrying gold from Peru and silver from Potosi. They would meet in Havana, Cuba, a fortress city built specifically for this purpose, before making the perilous journey back to Spain together. This convoy was the lifeline of the Spanish Empire. The silver paid for their armies, built their palaces, and funded their European wars. It was, quite literally, the engine of the global economy at the time. But concentrating so much wealth in one place also created an irresistible lure. For privateers, buccaneers, and pirates, this fleet was the ultimate prize. Capturing even a single galleon could make a man rich beyond his wildest dreams. And while a direct attack on the main fleet was almost suicidal, the stragglers, the isolated ships, and the wealthy port towns they visited were all fair game. This constant flow of treasure through the Caribbean is what turned the region into a hornet's nest of piracy. The pirates weren't just random marauders, they were a direct response to this incredible floating treasury. The Spanish treasure fleet didn't just carry gold and silver, it carried the very reason for the golden age of piracy. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the real history behind the legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from the high seas. See you next time.